Welcome to Gold Fever Radio.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm.
Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. It is Wednesday, October the 25th, I think. Yes, October 25th. My stupid goddamn earbuds ain't working. Just before I went on, I stuck them in and then I tested them, and of course they're not working. So I grabbed the wrong pair. That's the second thing I've screwed up so far today. I left the house, only going to stay a couple of days, and I thought, I'll stay longer. Well, I didn't bring enough. Anyways, welcome. Let's see what's going on in this world. Only 67 days left in this year. Can you believe that? That's almost 2 months. All that's left in this year. So I'm up in Meadview. For you guys pretty well know that by now. I'll be up here for a few days. I think I'll do some metal detecting, do some dry washing, do some exploring. I really had to come up here to my Connex and get some stuff out of the Connex for the next weekend. And then, of course, first thing I had to do when I got here was replace my water pump in the trailer. That's where I'm at, in the trailer. It was so bright, I had to try to cover the windows up because it was just like I couldn't see nothing, so I had to try to cover some windows up and all of that. But so first thing I had to do was replace the water pump so I'd have water because the water pump went out on me. So I did that, hooked one up, and of course that one didn't work, so I had to take it all back out. Good thing I brought two of them. So put another one in, and of course that's working now. So I did that, and then of course had to unload and blah, blah, blah. So I'm still kind of organizing. Turn the fridge on when you first get here, go through all that type of crap. You guys know all about camping stuff. So let's see what is happening. Today is National Greasy Food Day. I kind of like that. National Greasy Food Day. I wished I had me some nice greasy food. It's also National Chucky the Notorious Killer Doll Day. Now that's pretty cool, huh, that they would actually have a national day for that. I see on this day, in 1964, the Rolling Stones made their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. 1964. 1955, the first domestic microwave oven went on sale. Wow, 1955, they had ovens. Can you imagine how big that thing would have been? Famous birthdays today. Let's see. Whose birthday is it? Katy Perry. That's the only buddy I knew. 39, born on this day in 1984. And of course, if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. What's coming up? Upcoming events. November 4th and 5th. Oh, that's next weekend. That's the, let's see. Yeah, not this weekend, the following weekend. Wow, I'm ahead of time. That's the Superstition up there, that rendezvous they have up there in the Superstitions. So I'm going to go up there for the first time. I keep saying I'm going to go up there. Every year I keep saying I'm going to go, but it just falls on other things. So this year for sure, I've made the commitments. I'm going up there. So then November 11th in camp is our metal detecting hunt. That's a seated hunt where we plant coins and prizes. November 18th and 19th is the Patreon outing out there near the campground on the claim. Probably do some type of push, take the backhoe up there and move some dirt around. We'll dry wash, metal detect, whatever we can do. Have a good time, as always. Let's see, then November 24th, of course, is Thanksgiving. We'll still broadcast like normal. I think Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, so I'll still broadcast on a Wednesday. Then December 2nd is the metal detecting hunt. December 15th is my birthday. I'm just letting you guys all know December 15th is my birthday. So just in case anybody wants to know that, for, in case anybody says, what's your birthday? That's my birthday. So I'm just saying, just throwing it up there. December 25th, of course, is Christmas. December 28th to 1/1 is our New Year's event, our extravaganza. And that's it for events. It's kind of very windy up here. And I already said I had to replace the water pump and all that, do some stuff. Plan, I already said I was going to do all that stuff too. See, I got my notes. I did do that after I got here too. Had to get some notes together. Let's see. So anyway, so I'm up here. And other people were saying that they live up by Meadview or they're coming up to Meadview. So you just never know who may just come up and stop by. I am on a private mining claim that is in the Lost Basin area, Meadview, which is south of Lake Mead. Everybody, I'm sure, has heard of Lake Mead. There's lots of gold up here to be found. I found a lot of gold up here. It's Gold Fever Prospecting Club. I'll leave you a link down below if you want. You guys know all that. Actually, it's on goldfeverradio.com. Our prospecting club. Let's see. The wheel that we did, the prize wheel, that's all full now. So we was going to spend probably Friday, but I think I'm going to push that off till maybe Sunday just to make sure, because I'm not sure when I will be back and all the prizes are there. So that got full on my way up here that I was told. So we're going to do that on Sunday night, 5 o'clock right here. We will spin and give away all them prizes. Okay. So if anybody has any questions, anything like that, feel free. Let me see who's all in the chat room here. Minute Man. All right. You were the first one there. Paul Mishak. Hello. You guys carrying on a conversation. David Villa. Why do I get lost every week looking for this channel? I don't know, David. You should just put it in your memory there. You know, there's that bell. You ring that bell, and that way, every time there's something happening, you'll get notified. Or you click on the thing that says, let me know when the event starts, something like that. 6 inches of rain in less than a week and snow this weekend. Ooh, baby. We get snow up here in Meadview. Nothing major, but there is snow up here in Meadview. So let's see here. Let me see. I'm just skipping. You guys are having a good conversation there. Holy mackerels, back and forth. Where's Jack? Everybody knows where Jack is now. Jack's in Meadview. Trippin' Tommy. Hello. Oops. Josh Cooper. Yes, Josh, I'm back up here. Steve Collier. Hello. David Lackey. Hey, David. Josh, did you find anything else at Meadview after you left? Hey, David, our video that we did a long time ago, that's scheduled for this Sunday's release. Remember that video we did out there, and we did a little bit of metal detecting? That's the video for this weekend. Stephen Peasley, hello. Hey, Steve, I got something to ask you, buddy. I think you said you were going to come up here. We got to have a talk because anyways, we'll talk later, okay? Let's see. Josh said no more gold. Terry Curry. Hey, Herb, how's that crevicing tool? Did you guys never, Tommy, you never guys got your crevicing tool? Because I talked to Pat, and he said he was sending them out. So you guys still never got that? Tripping? I'm going to have to put another call in because he said he was shipping them out as we talked. Janon. Did I say that right? Tad Hamilton. Hello. Guy Carl. Can't believe you just swore on YouTube. Did I swear? You can swear here, though. I didn't know I swore. Anyway, oh well. I didn't know I did that. Mark, hello. How long are you going to be up there? I was going to leave on Friday, Tad, but I'm thinking that I may stick around Saturday, Sunday. You know, I have no time schedule, no frame or nothing like that. So the other 4-letter word. So I'm up here to just shit. I don't know. Okay. See, you forced me in and I read what you said. So you tricked me. Oh, snow. Oh, gotcha. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go do some metal detecting. My batteries are charging as we speak. I don't know when the sun's going to go down, but I'm right here, so I can just start detecting anytime. So that'll be cool. go see if I can find any gold. We had the push up here. It's already been smoothed back down, reclaimed. And there's somebody else up here that said before he left, oh, geez, I'm having anyways, Gary, he found a bigger piece than he found during the hunt after the stuff's been smoothed back down. So it's all been smoothed back down. So I want to go back out and check it out too. Just out of curiosity, just to see if there's anything left up there. Anyways, it's a nice area for gold. So I want to ask you guys a question. I don't know how many years have been doing this radio show. Quite a few years, I know that. Probably 12 years. No, I don't know. No, it hasn't been that long. Maybe 3-4 years. I don't know. It's been a long time, though. So anyways, out of all those years, some of you people that's been around forever, Richard, hello from Meadview. Oh, you're out here too. Yes, I am, Richard. I'm out here. I'm over by the Queen Tup Mine. You know where that's at, don't you? Everybody that's out here in Meadview know where that's at. That's our mining claim that we have, that area right there. I have 160 acres right around that area. Right next to the private property ground. That's actually where I'm at on private property right now. But the mining claim is right next door. So out of all these years, what's the best guest that you guys have think have been on the show? I want to ask you guys all that question. The best guest that you think we've had on the show. I should have thrown that up there in like a survey question or something like that. Just out of curiosity, I'm just curious who you guys think is the best guest that we've had. I live just off Meadview Boulevard in Meadview itself. Oh, cool, Richard. Josh says Mike Pung. I'm going to make some notes. Mike Pung. Okay. I'm going to make some notes and then then I know who you guys like to, and then I can contact these guys to have them back on the show. Mike's always willing. I think Mike's in Alaska right now, so he's going to be hard to get a hold of. Tad says Mr. Pong too. Well, that's becoming the census right now for Mr. Pong. Yeah, so he's in Alaska, so until he gets out of Alaska, I know he's a dead deal. Clint. David says Clint. Yeah, Clint hasn't been on the show for a while. K-L-I. Clint Washburn. He's the one, for you guys don't know, is the one that does the Gold Claw pens. So he could be on the show upcoming too, because he hasn't been. I didn't want to schedule a guest, today because we've been planning to come up here to Meadview, and I'm just on my hotspot on my phone, and you know how that works. So I don't have really internet, and service could drop at any time. Pesky Jeff Williams has too many claims up on that hill. Yes, he does. His claims are just below some of the claims that I have further south. So let's see. Defrex Truth and Research Radio. Hello. Good evening, fellow prospectors. What is it says? DPHX Truth and Research Radio. What is it that you do? Mike Pung, Ellie, Clint, Pat Keene. Okay, Ellie was kind of a cool guest. Ellie, Pat Keene. All good people. The guy that wrote the book about Colorado. I think a couple people wrote books about Colorado, but oh God, I can't think what his name is. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put Colorado book guy. Okay, got it. God, yeah, I can't think what that book is. Yeah, he'll be good to get back on. Bill Southern, Paul says. Wow, Bill hasn't been on in like forever. Bill Southern, okay. And David Peterson. Oh, David Peterson. He's the Dream Map guy, right? David Peterson, the Dream Map guy. I believe that's who David Peterson is, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, sounds good. all good things, all good people that can reach out to. I try to find new people. It's tough to, a lot of people, you write them and, oh, no, I don't want to be on the radio. And plus, you don't know how they sound either. I mean, I don't want really. What did you guys think of the last week's guest? Oh, well, thank you, Minute Man. Gold Fox guy, good too. Truther podcast, digging up facts about the world, basically. Cool. We know some facts about the world, huh? Gold Fox guy. Kelly, that's Kelly, Kelly. Kelly. Fowler. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Good info. But so what I'm saying is, sometimes I live on the YouTube and I see people have some of the channels, and then I have to, or on Facebook, and then I got to try to find them and then send them messages. But I like to go in and see what kind of videos they posted, because, somebody could be out there and then all of a sudden they're on the air and you say, how you doing? And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, I should have listened to you first. Tucker Carlson. Oh yeah. Wouldn't that be a hoot? I'll write to Jesse Waters and ask him if he'll come on the show. Since it's 5, it's a different 5. But yeah, that would be a hoot. I don't have enough money to pay those guys to come on, but that would be funny. Okay, so we got some ideas. Let's see. Patty's Adventures. How about me? Okay, let me put Patty down there. Patty's Adventures. Gotcha. Okay. Too bad keep on dropping off. What? Too bad. Oh, he kept dropping off. Yeah. Maybe some guys from other clubs in general area. Okay. Like out, well, you're talking about in this area, like the Roadrunners, is who we have in our area, Roadrunners people. Anyways, okay, that's some cool info. We'll put it out there. Okay. Now, that was that question. Let's jump to another question now. What is your guys's Roland Saxon Prospecting Exploring says, I really enjoy Pat Keene. Anytime you call down there, man, they will talk to you for hours. Yes, he does. Top Cat Jeff Williams, 2 toes. Gary would do it. Okay, Gary. Okay, I'll have to send some of them a message to see Top Cat. I'll reach out to some of these people. How about a Mind Lab rep? Can you see which finger's the longest? Minuteman, you're a Honan. Who's that? I agree. 2 toes would be good. Yeah. Okay. Be good. There is no Mind Lab rep. I don't even know any Mind Lab. It's sad because I've talked to a Mind Lab rep in a different state, and he can't understand why they wouldn't give me a dealership either. So he knows what's going on. I've talked to some other dealers in other states too. They know what's going on. Everybody knows, but they do their own thing, have their own dealerships and all of that, and they can't control Arizona, but everybody knows what's happening. Gary Honan. Who's Gary Honan? Ouch. Am I saying that right? Huh. I found this good NA beer. Sam Adams. Hazy, juicy, and refreshing. It's an IPA. It's excellent beer. Two Toes. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, okay. Gotcha. So I also found this other IPA beer. It's non-alcoholic, but it's an IPA, full flavored. It's in a bottle. So, hey, cool. Cheers. Woo, that's a little more stout. I think I like the Sam Adams better. This is good beer. I like this. Tastes like beer. Doesn't taste like doo-doo. Janon, he's in Northern California. Okay, I'll reach out to him. I will reach out to him. Making a note. Reach out. Okay. So, the other question. What's your guys' favorite prospecting equipment? Oh, see, I just froze there for a moment. I worry about me losing my signal or something. What's your guys' favorite piece of prospecting equipment? Going after gold. What do you like to do the best? You have three basic types of prospecting: electronic, wet, and dry. Good gold up here in the Sierra Nevadas. I learned up there, this desert stuff is like Mars. Handmade sluice box. Okay, so that's wet. So you're talking in a water then, in a stream. Sluicing. My team 151 and my Mini Max. Well, so you're dry washing and then you're running your tailings through the Mini Max. Is that what it is? My detector, Dream Mats. Oh, Dream Mats are in a wet system. You know, once upon a time, I used to hate metal detecting. People that I used to know metal detect used to always come out on my claims, and so we used to sprinkle BBs all over the place to keep them off. And I never was a fan of metal detecting until I kind of started finding some gold, and then now it seems like metal detecting is my number one go-to, and then other stuff is just outside of that. You can always get gold when you dry wash. So, you know, it's quick and easy just to throw down in the wash and start dry washing. You can get some gold. Tad says detector. Janon, my Mind Lab GM1000. Gold Monster, $1,000. Keen Puffer, that's a good dry washer. Dry washing. So if you're living like in your dry countries like Arizona and Nevada, you like to dry wash. I've dry washed in Oregon and Washington and California and Utah and Montana and Nevada and Arizona and New Mexico, but never did any dry washing back east. Of course, you can't really dry wash back east. Back east, they don't even know what a dry washer is. Yep, GM is my go-to. I don't care what PPL say about it. Just have to learn the machine. You do have to learn any type of prospecting equipment or metal detector you have to learn the machine. See, detector is how you go up here in Meadview area. No explaining why the nuggets are where they are. They just are. I think all up this area, this was all underwater. And so most all the nuggets I find up here all have the caliche attached to them. You know, sometimes you don't even know it's gold when you pull it out. It's just all kind of knobby looking and kind of white, but you know it's gold until you put in a little bit of vinegar. I generally use vinegar because it's such just a mild acid to dissolve that caliche, and then you see the gold. But that's what it seems to be. And to find anything really dry washing, like we've pushed up and people, you know, put dry washers in these piles and they've never really found anything. So to find any type of gold dry washing, you really have to get down in the where water is ran a lot, you know, downstream, down washes, where they've had a lot of running water through the years that's carried the gold down. But up on top, there's really no fine gold. It's just all nuggets. Did you ever have the guys from AMRA on here? Yeah, years and years ago. There was a couple of them on here from AMRA. And we even had an event out at the campground with the AMRA. Falcon MD20 when I'm into rocks. 2300. Love to have a Knox 800. Knox 800 is a decent machine for that's my go-to machine for really treasure hunting and once in a while to verify a target or something like that because gold will ring up low on that Knox. But I use the Knox 800 for treasure hunting a lot. I do have the Manticore, and what a piece of shit that thing is. Anyways, don't get me started now. Did you ever? Okay, let's see. Shannon Poe is great to listen to. He's been on before. Shannon has, and I think Jeff has before. Yep, the mountains, all those rocks were in are scattered. Major events, not just little floods. So, yep, there's a lot of good gold up here in the Lost Basin area. And what's cool about up here, you can just take the trail over the side of the mountain and drop down, and you're in the Gold Basin area. Once I get to be able to spend more time up here, I would love to spend more time up here and do a lot more exploring and detecting. There's a lot of gold to be found. I've heard of some pretty big nuggets being found up here, and I just want to be one of them one day. So, I'll put, I'm going to write Shannon on here. Shannon. Okay. And then you've got people from the, IP or LP, I guess it is. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Dennis Hedrick. That sounds like a good mining claim. Jumpin' Jack Flash. The best mining claims to go to? Actually, the best mining claims, if you're looking and people have mining claims, there's the ones that they try to keep you away from. If they a lot of people, they put mining claims and they'll put like golden rod or golden big nuggets or something like that. Well, there's really not good gold there. The ones that have good gold on there is the ones they call like Black Widow, Death Valley, and Big Kill Your Rocks and stuff like that. Because they're trying to warn you of dangers and to stay away. Those are the ones that have the good gold on them. All the ones where they broadcast the gold, they don't have good gold on there. Did you gas? Gold Basin may be better for dry washing. Depends what side of the wash, I guess. That could be true. I've never really hung out in Gold Basin, played over there. I've been over there a couple times detecting, but never have spent a lot of time over there. Did you gas? What happened to Jack? No, I didn't gas. Not yet. I'm working on it, though. Oh, I kind of think that's nasty tasting beer. It says full flavor. Oh. After drinking a good old Sam Adams, going to this stuff, oh, no, it's bad. Oh. Bad. So, cool, guys. So, that's what's happening. So, I'm up here. The sun's getting ready to go down soon. The sun is already starting to go down up here. It's over there on the Golden Mountain already. So, Migo Ken, David, blah, blah. Yep. LOL, the claims up in Northern California have names like Loaded Shotgun and stuff. Scary, LOL. Yeah. So, you're driving through the hills and you see claim names. When you see those federal mining claim signs and you see the names on them, then you know, if it's good or not. Or sometimes if I'm looking for claims, and I like to look, when you research, some people look for open claims. I like to do both. I like to look for open, and I like to look at closed claims. I like to see who had the claims prior, how far back did they have them, and how long did they have them. And then you see some of the names. Go Mine Lab. Go Mine Lab. Go Mine Lab. Look at that. I've got my GPX 6000 right there charging, and I'm taking that piece of shit out into the desert. I'm going to try the double D coil on there just to see what happens, see if that won't quiet it down a little bit. That is basically for EMI. And one thing about the 6000, they are very EMI sensitive. So Jack got his haircut. I did get a haircut. It's not as long as it was. I was tired of it falling out and you know, grabbing everywhere I looked and everything. So I thought I would get a little trim. You're right. Good observation there, Dennis. 6000 is one gold terrific 2. Well, I don't know if it's a terrific. Let's not push it, Paul. Let's just say it's a decent machine. Let's just say it's probably the best thing on the market right now. You know, yeah, that's all we'll say. Well, I won't get into anything too bad because, you know, I like to use what's best. They have their problems. All these machines have their problems, and I've heard a lot. There's a guy. Who was it? Was that, I think that was Josh. Was that you, Josh, that had your 6000 up here and the speaker came apart? There's Birdman. Where the speaker came out, there's a screw inside that on the 6000. Everybody I ever know that has one, they lose the screw out of it. And they got to take it apart and fix the screw in there. I had to do that too. That's the problem the 6000s had. And anyways, they're just piece of craps. So the Gold Monsters, they're all right, but you know, they're a little chattery and on hot rocks, stuff like that. But you know, that's an okay machine. I know I found my 6000 has paid for itself, and my Gold Monster has paid for itself with the amount of gold I have found with them. So screws loose. Yeah, they've got screws loose. Rick, cool deal. Enjoy watching your videos and continue to gain more knowledge. I'm out of the hospital again and going to gain some stamina so I can nugget hunt. Thanks. All right, Rick. Wish you well, buddy. Get back out there and digging. Appreciate your support. Roland says, I just sent my GP 6000 back. They had to repair it. Was one great. And then all of a sudden it was attacked like there's a target everywhere. Somebody told me that I was going to send mine in. They told me they sent theirs in, but it has a grounding problem. And that's why you hear a lot of that noise sometimes, because of the grounding problem. And they said that they sent theirs in and they fixed it, and it seems to be a little quieter now. So I was going to do that on mine, but it seems like I always need it. Not to mention, I don't even know if I'm still in warranty. I have to call them and find out what's going on with all of that, though. So Loctite. Yes, Loctite on that machine. So anyways, so that's what's happening, guys. That's all of that. The problem is, Richard says, the problem is every time you buy the best and newest detector, one that is better comes out 6 months later and makes sure it's obsolete. That part is true too. That part is very true. Squawk for sure, but man, I try to keep up with like cell phones. You know, I hunt. I mean, I've tried to hunt without a cell phone near me and without my watch on, and it doesn't make any difference. So they just pick up, every time an airplane flies over, EMI goes off. Every time the sun seems to rise in the morning or sets at night, EMI goes off. Sometimes you'll just hit a certain spot, EMI goes off. So I don't know if it's just this area or it seems like it's everywhere, but anyways, they all have problems, every one of them machines. So I record on my phone. I do all my videos on my phone. I record on my phone, I edit on my phone, and I upload on my phone. So everything I do is all on my phone. Jack, they pay me for my observation skills, but soon to be retired. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Aliens, Jack, the two Allens that make homemade gear, Alan Robertson and Alan, can't remember his last name, dresses in Mexican clothes and makes trommels and dry. You're talking about Alan Guthmiller that dresses Howdy Doody or whatever he is. It's that Apple iPhone. Yeah, but I've hunted with it and without it. I just got the brand new Apple iPhone. I just broke down and got that 15, that titanium. Yeah, it'll take me 6 years to pay it off now. Haven't tested the rumor I heard a lot yet, but it was said that the hillsides that fall to the south might have the chunkies. Good luck up there. You're onto something about that. That's also in a book that talks about that too. The Nugget Hunting Bible of Arizona, or whatever it's called, talks about that same thing too, same scenario, which I'm not sure why that is though, but that was true. What about the new watch? I don't have the new watch. Mine's probably the 7, so I don't know. Mine's a couple years old. Knoxberry Farm employee. Some of them catch fire. What's that? The Mine Labs catch fire? Or Guth Miller, one smart cookie. Yeah, he's one smart cookie. Anyways, all right, guys. That's really all that I have this week. I'll reach out to some of these guests, and maybe we'll see what's happening next week. But before the sun goes down and it gets any darker around here, we're going to go ahead and I got my big dog with me. She's my big dog. She's underneath me right now. Agree with you on Alan's Terry. iPhone titanium. Yeah. Got the Ultra 2 and I like it. Okay, so, you know what I got to do? I got to play a commercial. Hold on.
ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal is the only monthly gold prospecting magazine published in the United States and is the most comprehensive and respected magazine about gold prospecting on the market today. With readers in all 50 states, it features articles on detecting, high banking, dredging, small-scale operations, assaying, basic geology, how to read the land, regulations, and more. Our monthly Ask the Experts column is answered by true experts. It features answers to readers' questions on processing, detecting, geology, and any other questions you may have related to finding and recovering gold and other precious metals. The Mining Journal features the most extensive selection of equipment, mining properties, services, and more, and a classified section featuring over 20 times more new and used items than the nearest competitor. The Mining Journal has been in continuous publication since 1931. A full 12 issues is available for just $27.95, and discounts are available for 2- and 3-year subscriptions. And an online subscription gives you access to over 3,000 articles going back nearly 20 years. Our purpose is to teach you how to find more gold. ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal is the tool you need to succeed. It's time to raise your gold prospecting knowledge to the next level with ICMJ's Prospecting and Mining Journal. Give us a call at 831-479-1500 or visit www.icmj.com. That's www.icmj.com.
That's an excellent magazine right there, the Mining Journal. A lot of information in there. Every month you get a new magazine, and it tells you all about all types of stuff. But anyways, I want to thank you guys hanging with me another weekend. Hey, I really seriously appreciate all you guys. I'm humbled by you guys and your guys' support and all of that. I seriously appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a fantastic week. And until our paths cross again, you guys all take care. Thanks, everybody. See y'all.